Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Six Shot and this Six Shot Gaming channel, and today I got another what to do on block vid for y'all. This time we talking all about the most hated character I hate playing against on Dragon Ball FighterZ, Future Trunks. And like always people, if you find this video very helpful, please smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Anyways, let's get started. So the first move we're going to talk about is a move that Trunks learned from the future Gohan, the Masenko wave. His Masenko wave is pretty much kind of like Goku Black Kamehameha, and mid-screen you're safe for the most part for most of the cast, but there are some characters that can punish it like I showed in the Goku Black video, so just use it as a reference. And if you want to get the guaranteed punish for any character, just use the reflect and reflect the Masenko wave and you can punish them. And the corner, you don't need to reflect at all. You can easily punish just like so. And if all those options are just too hard for you to do, you can just take the easy way out and do a reversal super that can hit them. Go back and check the Goku Black video and see who can punish exactly. So Trunks Masenko is just basically like the Kamehameha. It has a gap in between the strings. So if your opponent is pressing the buttons, they will be hit just like so. And if you can confirm the hit off the Masenko, you can easily vanish to continue the combo. And just like what we learned from the Goku Black video, if your opponent does happen to block the vanish, you can keep on applying pressure after because you're plus on frames. But just a reminder, there are ways to beat out a block vanish, and just in case you haven't seen the video I posted about it, go back and check it out. But anyways, moving on to how to incorporate the change of future attack into your block strings. The change of future attack is completely 100% safe on block, and it has the same type of properties where there's a gap in the string, so if your opponent's pressing buttons, they will be hit. And if you hit and you see it, you can easily confirm to advantage, and even if it's a block, you can keep on applying pressure after that because of the plus frames. And the one great thing about the change of future attack is if it's reflected, you're still safe. It also have a feint attack in it when you hold the button down, just like so. So then you can get tricky when your opponent's scared to press buttons because of change of future attack and do stuff like this. But this option is not safe at all, so just be wary when using the feint attack to change the future because you can be punished. So moving on, another great move to incorporate in Trunks block strings is his Shining Slash attack. This move is very good to use in your block string because it's an overhead attack and it's great for mix-ups. So with it being an overhead, your opponent always has to be on alert with that high-low mix-up. All versions of this move is safe on block. But you are airborne when you're doing this move, so your opponent can easily DP it just like so. So what I'm about to talk about right now is more of an anti-Trunks strat than anything, than a what to do on block with Trunks. But a lot of Trunks players been online and stuff like that, and they've been using the Shining Slash and attacking right after it like they plus on block. Please do not let Trunks players get away with this because the Shining Slash is not plus on block. You can easily counter it, but it's a little bit hard. And well, with this show right here, you can do it with multiple characters, but it is a little bit hard because if you let Trunks hit the floor completely and then you try to press buttons after that, you will be hit out sometimes, just like so. So for you to foolproof punish this move, start pressing buttons while he's still airborne in the air, and you're going to punish just like so, even with some slower moves. Again, just here's a clip of me punishing it while he's still airborne, pressing buttons while he's still airborne, and then when he's not airborne, he beats me out. So moving on from there, we're going to talk about probably Trunks' main go-to parts about his gameplay, and it's his evasive flip type of move. He has three versions of this move. The light version flips over the opponent's head, while the medium version flips backwards. And then the hands version, you could control how you want to flip. And this move is really meant to be used with an assist to help apply pressure. When using this special move by itself, you can easily be punished. You can easily just super dash at the opponent, just like so. You can also DP it, but it's pretty hard to DP. You have to like really wait to try to DP it, because as you can just see, you will miss the DP if you press it too early. So you have to wait for the right timing to punish it, just like so. The flip really shines with the auto combo, because on the third hit on the auto combo, even if you block it, you will pass through your opponent to cross them up. So this move with an assist, and then also with all the other special moves you could do out of the auto combo, it becomes a really hard to deal with situation, just like how you can see just right now on the screen. So a lot of Trunks players been doing this same old auto combo, cross up, flip over, assist call, and this is not hard to block at all, and I'm gonna tell you the reason why. Because if you go to block the assist, you're going to be putting block stun, so even though Trunks crosses you up, you're on block stun from the assist, so Trunks can't cross you up again. Trunks cannot get a hit on you because of the block stun of the assist. And even if you go to block Trunks, you're in the block stun of you facing Trunks. Even though he doesn't hit you, it's going to automatically block the point character, which is Trunks, and the assist can't cross you up because of that. I probably did a very bad job of explaining that, but long story short, either way you block, you're going to be good. You're going to avoid that type of mix-up. All you have to do is just block high, and either way, you left or right, you're going to be blocking that mix-up easily. But here's a mix-up that I feel like all Trunks players need to know. This is a must. So this is a tactic that I found out that Trunks could do, and shout out to Classic Skills for telling me how to do this, because I was playing him earlier and he did this on me and I was like, what the hell just happened? But yeah, Trunks is able to attack out the flip, right? At the peak of his jump, you attack out the flip, and when you attack out the flip, you immediately backdash out of that. So you attack out the flip at the peak of your jump with a light attack, and after that you immediately backdash after that, and you're able to do it just like so. This is definitely on a higher execution level on trying to perform this. Remember, you have to do the light attack at the peak of the jump and then a backdash immediately after. It's kind of hard to get out, and as you can see, you can definitely mix up your opponent very easily just like that. But if your opponent timing right, he can DP you out of it. Also, if the opponent has a very good sliding medium attack or any move that gets him out the way, you can just avoid it just like so. And if you time it correctly, some characters' light attacks can beat this technique. But yeah, folks, that's the end of the road for this video. This video is kind of on the shorter side. Trunks does have a lot of tools, but he's kind of simple in the way you use them. So yeah, that's that. And I really hate this character so much. I really hate this character. But anyways, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you learned something new, please smash the like button. Peace. Till the lights go out, till my leg give out, can't shut my mouth.